Okay, and yes, for those of you that are just joining this channel, no, 420 Dean Blazing did not have a crazy transformation. I am your ever faithful Granny Monster, and this is a charity event in that a bunch of different channels have joined together, and Dean asked that I start the live stream on his channel for him, which I did. So, surprise! It's not Dean. How are you guys? Hi, Valerie. And Dean just messaged me that he would be able to come up onto his own channel. Yeah, it's actually Dean and Dina. What are the odds? And and so I went ahead and I started. Ooh, he's popping in now. My hunty's popping in now. I are breathless. So yeah, hi Pet. And if Dean gives me the okay, what I can do is I can try to put the link into the chat room. If Dean does not have you up on the panel, I may have to extradite you if that's what he wants me to do. Yeah, that's your hunty, all right. So what I'm going to do then is try my fleeking hardest to I okay everything, Granny. Alrighty then, it's all a go here. Hey Valerie, how are ya? And that is one of our ladies of the hour. She and Gayle Crabtree got together with Pet Monster, Monster Chick, and we decided that we would put a bunch of things together. And 3, 2, 1 ski. There's the link ski. Let's go. And so Gayle Crabtree actually approached me and Pet about running a Create Not Hate live stream. And our Valerie Reese, for several years in a row now, has been a part, in conjunction with her church, this very on point charity for homeless and kids. It's my hunty and the Pet Monster.
Hey.
Hello, guys.
What's happening, Captain? What's going down, Charlie Brown?
Oh, you're looking at it.
Hey, Mr. Dean. Thanks for having me on your show today.
I forgot one thing.
What you forgot?
What you forgot?
I forgot to shut the Bluetooth off. I couldn't hear you, Pet Monster. We can't have that.
I said thanks for having me on today, Dean. It's so cool to be on your show today. Thanks for having me on, man. And thanks for doing this thing.
It's great to have you here. Are you kidding me? I'm on it.
We're on it like a bug.
Yeah.
No, honored, but yeah, I'm on it too.
You know, that reminds me of something. Today we were on live with Random Life Productions all the way in England. And we were also on with Boss Man in England. We're all over the planet. And that reminds me, do you know they call a hood of a car a bonnet? So they lift their bonnet.
Yeah, I do know that. That's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. One day I was out and about, and this lady was broken down, and she looks at me and she goes, "Sir, can you help me for a minute and lift my bonnet?" And I was like, "No, I'm a married man. What are you talking about?" And then
I don't want to look at your bonnet, lady. I'm married.
I only lift Monster Chick's bonnet, and then I'm on it.
And I bet you if you say, "Can you look under my hood?" to a Brit, that could take in a different meaning too.
It sure could. It sure could look under my hood.
So, yeah, it's all subject to interpretation.
Do we have somebody in this string shooting up the link?
Iron Firehorse.
Irene's in the house.
I hope so.
Yeah, and I can also, with
everybody.
with Dean's understanding, I can also then mod Valerie Reese.
Yeah, do it up. I trust you fully. You know that, Granny.
Yep, I've never done nothing to your channel what you didn't know about or ask me for.
You've done nothing but help this channel. Are you kidding me? So now go. You got carte blanche or whatever they call it. Do what you got to do.
What does that mean? Carte blanche. What does that mean?
I think it means have your way with me, but we can discuss that after the stream.
Yeah, something like that.
It's so cool to finally be live with Dean. We've tried this like 2 or 3 times, man, and it always falls to shit. And today it started to, and then boom, the next thing you know, Granny pulls it together for us, which was cool. And we just threw the link in the chat. So thanks for letting us do that, Dean. That's very cool. I'm glad to be on with you, man.
I'm glad to have you too. Well, it probably wouldn't have worked if I didn't have Granny's computer starting it, because like mine can't.
Well, I was glad to do it for you, man, and also for one of the best reasons ever. Maybe this was kismet. Maybe this was the right time. You've hit 1,000 subscribers. You've got the audience base. And it's for 2 of the best reasons ever: create, not hate, and for the charity for the kids. So, you know, everything is meant to happen as is meant to happen.
Right.
Absolutely, yes, indeed.
People in the chat to know I can't see the chat, y'all, but I'm here and I'm thinking of you.
I can't see the chat either. Who's in the chat, Granny? Can you see it?
We got Full Bore, who I owe a social apology to because with my bad eyes, I thought it said Full Bone, and I said hello to Full Bone when I met Full Bore.
Full Bore Auto. Yes. What's up, buddy?
Again, that means a totally different thing.
We've got Valerie Reese, of course, one of the ladies of the hour. We've got Ninja, D420 Farm. We've got Iron Fire Horse. And let me scroll back up just a minute there. We've got
Ninja Demon, by the way.
Ben Inya.
Ben's here. Thank you, Ben. Give him the link if he wants to come up.
Oh, okay. If he makes that kind of comment, I will definitely do it. We have Pat P.
Go in the chat. Screw it.
Cesar. Tex Little Star was here for a minute. I don't know if Tex is still about or not. She may otherwise be talking to Sandra. Dragon Lady was here for a minute. Yeah, we've got the Dragon Lady was here for a minute. Don't know if she's still about. We have 14 people watching.
Holy cow, man.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I feel just excited. And Jidlid's here.
Jidlid's in the house.
Yep, we got Jidlid, we've got Convella, we've got Dutch Phone 420.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anybody wants to come up in the panel, like Randy know in the chat, and
Bargain Beauty's here. And so I've just been, you know, singing Jidlid's praises everywhere I've gone to today. And you know, I'm so tickled by the entire concept of today. I just can't even begin to tell you. So
it's
very excited.
Have we mentioned on this video the concept of today, Granny?
What?
What's that look about? Have we mentioned the concept of today? It's like, what did you roll your eyes for?
What did I roll my eyes for? Well, I'm just going to tell you. Oh. This is all about create, not hate. And Tex Little Star just gave me a cue card that said that somewhere there's a troll channel saying that me and Tex Little Star are scamming this day.
Oh, who cares?
That's what that's what you rolled your eyes for.
Yeah.
No, I can assure you guys that this is no scam by any means. This is going to a hell of a noble cause. And Valerie Reese does videos all the time. She shows what she does with the dough, me. And the link is going to a church. So, you know, obviously there's no scam. This is from our hearts, and this is real deal, full out.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
sorry, I can't hear you all over my furnace right now, but I apologize.
It's all good. It's all good. We don't feed trolls, not even coal. Not really.
So anyway, what today is really about is Valerie Reese goes out and she gives hats and gloves and socks and stuff like that to poor people that don't have it, backpacks with food and toys to kids at Christmas time that don't have anything. So really, that's what we're doing this for. If you guys don't have the Do-Re Me to put in the link and give us a little bit of a donation, that's super cool. It's no problem. Maybe you could just, make a video, put the link in it, share the link on Facebook, Twitter, any social media, and just get that awareness out there that this is helping little kids that don't have toys at Christmas. That's pretty much the deal. Helping those that need to be warm, helping hungry people that need to have food. And again, this is basically a really good time, Valerie told me today, because donations have went in the pot, if you will. And I didn't want to use a bad word there. But the donations have went kind of down the road and, not looking too good. So this just came out of the blue, and we're doing what we do. And, again, we want to thank everybody, including, of course, Dean, for allowing us to do this on his channel. And Granny walking through the whole entire day with us and just really being a stand-up person on this stuff. This is a sweetheart and a great person. And I just want to thank everybody. And, of course, Valerie Reese, she's the one that goes out there and divvies out the donations and takes money out of her own pocket every year to do this. So I just, I see this every year and just think maybe we should pitch in. Maybe we should say something and just to see if we can get any help for it.
And Dean, our buddy You Dizzy is here.
You Dizzy's here.
Yeah, You Dizzy is like hearing the frig out of it, brother monster.
Love You Dizzy.
Like too. It's awesome. He's a beautiful man.
Well, You Dizzy does Christmas charities all year round on his channel. Yes, all year round. He like always doing Christmas charities. He'll have raffles for his Christmas charity. He's always giving. He's got a local charity. He's giving back for Christmas kids still. So
he'll dress in drag for charity.
He did. Yes.
Yeah. You know what? Dizzy looks great in a dress.
I gotta agree.
Fran Hubbard shaved his beard off and got in a dress, and Dizzy got in a dress, and I was witness to it, and it was fantastic. I will never let either of them forget it ever. It was a beautiful thing.
Yeah. You Dizzy on a mini bike and drag. That's funny.
Just is like, Jidlid, I'm dizzy because I'm fucking drunk.
That's my boy.
Yeah, if it wasn't, then Jid would be ill, and I'd feel nervous and worried.
Right?
Jid's the best, man. Jid's the best.
Hey, Vinny G.
Vinny.
And again, Dean, if at any time you want me to put the link back up to come onto your panel, just say the word.
Yeah, if anybody wants in, just all they got to do is speak up. They can come on up.
From Dre the Dream.
Yes, Dre the Dream.
Thank you, brother.
What's going on, Dre?
Yeah,
no, this
awesome.
is actually one of his videos. It just came up in his notifications.
Yes, I did. I just watched this video.
Okay.
Yeah, so did I.
That's one of my favorite YouTube channels.
His son's mother.
Dre's been helping me out since like day one I started.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to post the link to your chat, to your panel. And there you go. Dean says if you want to come up, Vinny. And I think he even wanted Irene, I don't know, either as...
Any of my regulars that want to come up and say hi, come on up and say hi. They all know how to behave. Or not, either way.
D-Murder?
Yeah,
hey,
I like D-Murder. He's a good guy. Yeah.
Hey, I would, but my phone just died. It's Diz!
Hey, you Dizzy, what's going on, brother?
Hey, I want to thank you guys just for doing this. You know what I do on my channel is, out of my heart. But when I see everybody coming together, I've been watching this all day, and I'm just proud of everybody, all of you, getting together, doing the right thing, Thank you.
Thank you, Dizzy. We appreciate you in the very same way, brother. You're the man.
Awesome. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Sure.
Thank you for the eyeballs you sent to Drew. That was funny.
Those eyeballs are kind of funny because I got them for Halloween to hand out, and they were so good I ended up eating most of them. So I sent them out to Drew. I sent a couple out to a couple people, and they were really good. And I thought it was going to be like a gag joke, but they actually were good.
Hey, Vinny.
Stuff we got going on here now. We're all over the world here.
Vinny, everybody's been singing your praises for helping everybody out with the OBS, as I like to call it. The OBS.
Oh, that's cool. No, that's cool. Damn, it's so bloody muggy here now that putting the headphones on my ears is just going to make them stick to my ears.
Then he's going through summer in Australia.
Yeah, have a look at this. Hang on, Granny. Look, in the house, I'll just take the temperature. That's in the house now. We don't put the aircon on yet. Hang on.
Good Lord Almighty.
85 in-house. Woo!
Yep.
Holy crap.
Hey,
your sweetheart monster chick's here, Pat.
I know that.
What do you know?
She's right. She's in the chat, and I'm in the chat.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell is happening, but I'm here.
We have Sam a pork chop. Lynn Denton's here.
That's Samaka pork chop.
Samka. Smank. I'm butchering that name.
Samaka pork chop.
Samaka pork chop. Oh, I get it.
Smack a pork chop.
I like it.
I can say that all day.
There's so many jokes there, but they're all wrong for me to make right now.
I think you're good.
Well, Dizzy, I wanted to address this before I lose you or anything, but I got to tell you, brother, I really appreciate you. And I just think what you're doing over there is awesome, too. And I'm all on board. And as you can see, I'm kind of doing my own thing here. But I got to tell you, brother, I'm not putting on a dress. I'm not that deep down in, man.
Well, I would, this is the only reason we did it. I did it because it was to change it up. And look what it did. It made everybody come over and say, what a nut. If he's willing to dress up, Grant said he would do it. MD did it, and that was just throwing it out of the box. And to me, that's what you got to do to try to keep it, alive. And what you're doing is bringing all these people together. That's different. That's keeping it alive and fresh and new. And that's what you got to do, and we're both doing the right thing. And I'm proud of what you do every day. We're on the same path, helping others. And that's a great path to be on.
That's a beautiful thing. I agree, man. I agree. And we'll just take everybody with us. We just take as many people as we can. Yep. Great, not hate, brother. Damn right.
Absolutely.
So I encourage anybody that wants to donate to Dizzy's foundation there for his Christmas gift to do so. If you got a link or something up there, Dizzy, you want to post, you feel welcome to, buddy.
I don't have a link, but if you
thought you were gonna
just send me a message, and I'd be more than happy to give you the info. This is all about you guys. I'm not here for that. I do my own thing. Don't worry. You know what I mean? This is for you guys. To create, not hate, family. And as Val said, I didn't know if I was going to catch any of the shows today because I was a little bit busy, but I stopped at Val's show this morning and made sure I made a donation to kick this thing off and to get things going in the right direction. Not much, but it's something towards it, and every little bit counts.
That's right, Dizzy, and thank you from the bottom of my heart, man.
Yeah, man, that's the way it is.
All right, I appreciate it.
Granny Monster's been at my shows, and she's donated to make Grant jump in the lake with a dress on, and so that's what we're all about, helping each other,
Yeah, Grant was going to be on. He's been very supportive as well. Grant Hubbard is a fantastic guy, man, and he's done some support video for this, and was also on live with me the other day. And I know he was a little disappointed. He had a scenario that popped up, and he had to take care of something. But yeah, we'll definitely be getting back with him soon on that as too.
Awesome. Yeah, I talked to him earlier. He said he was going to buy a vehicle with his significant other.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just got to see what kind of vehicle comes back, eh?
That's right.
I'm betting it's a 4-wheel drive truck or something with Grant. That's what I'm going to bet.
Yeah,
right? Or something that goes really fast and cool.
Something Masha would ask me to get up in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dean, I
for mama, so maybe it's a minivan.
Dean, I want to thank you for giving me a great start every morning. You do a great job. I love hanging out with you in the morning. You know, sometimes I don't make it, but I try to hit your show before I leave for the shop. And you know, it's great incentive, you know, to
I'm glad
hang out with Dean.
to have you on in the morning. I like starting the day off with you too, Dizzy. It is a lot of fun.
I try to stop in as much as I can. And Irene, I see, is always in there, and Amber, and you got a great crowd that comes in, and you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I do have a great crowd. You're right. I agree. But I always say I get the best viewers on YouTube, and you all approve. I mean, so.
Vinny's always in there, and he's a great supporter. What a great guy. I really haven't. I don't know you that well, but ever since I've heard of you, it's all good things, my friend. So that's awesome.
I'm just a little bit upset at the moment, Dizzy, because my dog's gone missing, but we'll leave that one alone. That's a joke. It's my dog. My dog's not missing. It's just a joke.
I know. I seen him in Dean's live show. You were writing all about your dog. Something happened, and I can't remember him, but you are right.
That's a running joke we got going there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a running joke.
That's right, Irene. I'm paying attention to the chat. Irene, you're right. It's great being there with you two in the morning.
Hey, Dizzy, I was trying to get your attention in the chat the other day because you're a pretty smart cookie, right? And if you remember my question to you, it was, have you ever played with epoxy resins? Because, like, I notice you like.
Answer you. I said I did. I said I did. I've smelled them.
Yeah. No, that's right. But, like, I just think for your shop, you know, even if it was just like nuts and bolts, what I've done in the past, right? I've got a tennis ball, cut it in half, epoxy resin in there, and inserted a football card. And then once it dried and I took it out, it was like a paperweight. Do you know what I mean? So that's just an idea throwing that at you, you know, if you ever wanted to do something, giveaway stuff for your channel. Do you know what I mean?
That's pretty cool. That's not a bad idea. Someone also suggested me signing all my grinding wheels after they got so small, signing them and just mailing those out. That would be, you know, but who wants to get
that's not a bad idea.
A used grinded disc? Who wants that, though?
And you know the worst part about that?
Granny wants
a grinder.
I could use for an old bump and grind.
It's pretty cool. It's like the scenario of the old horseshoe hanging upside down on your wall. I mean, realistically, I've still got them.
Yep.
You know. By the way, sorry, Pet Monster. I've never had a very formal introduction with you. Love your work. Love your channel. All good.
Thank you so very much. I'm honored and privileged to meet you as well, sir. Thank you so much.
I'm trying to eat these friggin' hot Roma noodles at the moment because if you eat hot food and drink hot drinks, apparently your body temperature's supposed to even out. But it's not working. I'm sweating like fuck. Oh, pardon me. Sorry.
Sweat monster.
Yeah, I know. I was talking to Vinny the other day, and I mentioned Jidlid's name. He says, "I don't know a Jidlide."
Oh man, look, you know what I can suggest? I'm going to give myself a little bit of a shout out here, but I got to tell you, me and Jidlid are partners on this show on my channel called Time Pendant. You got to see it, dude. It's pretty nutty. It'll give you a good insight on Jidlid and who he is and who Pet Monster is.
Yeah.
Actually, I went to your channel, Pet Monster, and I watched one of your videos.
And you still talk to me. That's impressive.
No, it was edited really, really well. It was actually maybe your second last or your third last video. I can't remember the name, so you have to forgive me for that. But I love the way you cut in scenes from real life, like moments, you know what I mean? And it was really awesomely done.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. I have a lot of fun making that stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Far Side of the Rails is here.
It's time consuming though, isn't it?
Oh my god!
When you think about
sometimes, you know, like this show I was talking about, Time Pendant, we'll do say a 10-minute video, and it literally will take 50, 60 hours to make at least. And that's just
it's unbelievable.
I mean, there's probably another 100 hours from other people. So yeah, it's crazy time consuming, but man, what fun you get out of it, right?
Well, it keeps us off the street, eh?
That's true.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. But yeah, it's all.
It entertains too, you know. It entertains people for years to come. I hope. You know, if those stay up, people will get to watch them for years to come. You know.
Yeah, but see, it's like your channel, Dizzy. You know, when I first ran into your channel, I like the way you sit on that couch, and you can conversate with people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like it's like, yeah. And I thought this guy's pretty good, cool. You know, and I love the work you do in the workshop. That's brilliant. You know.
Thank you very much. Far Side of the Rails is in the house. I want to say thank you to him for coming. He's a big sponsor of the You Dizzy show, and he's always helping me out as well. What a great guy.
Another one that would like to come up if he'd like to, he's always welcome. I love Far Side. You can tell he's here. He's awesome. Yeah.
He may be driving. I never know with that one.
You're right. I didn't even think of that. That's how awesome he is. He will sign into everybody's channel while he's doing, you know, going down the 907 at, you know, using bread bags.
Hammer down big time.
Hey, you Dizzy.
Yes.
Do you want to have a laugh?
Sure.
All right. You might have seen it. You might not have, and I hope you haven't. And I'm hoping to give you a shocking laugh. Right. So I'm driving down the road. And, you know, let's just say I'm in this scenario, but it wasn't me. It was my wife that actually got the fine, right? I'm driving down the road and I've got a cigarette in my hand and I'm not throwing the butt out the window. I'm flicking the ash out the window. What do you think the fine's worth?
The fine flicking the ash out the window is probably $50.
Okay, wait there. I've got to get this receipt for you, okay? I'm going to make you feel... I'm going to make you feel lucky for Christmas.
I can tell you, you know, over here, they don't care if you throw the whole cigarette or the empty pack out the window. No one will give you a fine for nothing. I don't know why, but over here, they don't care.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it shows, too. We go down a highway and get off. It's like, they're grimy. They really are.
Yep. Okay. And this is why it's not like that there.
Right.
Okay. So this is from the Environmental Protection Authority in Australia. I hope you can see that. It's EPA.
Yeah. I can see it good.
1970, Section 4. What is it? Oh, snap. They just slapped her in the face right there.
How much was it?
Hang on, I'll hold it up again. No, I got receipts.
600 American, I believe.
No, Australian.
Holy man. Whoa.
Yeah, 634.
And 1 month to pay.
Wow. Oh, and they give 30 days. Wow.
What happened?
Yeah, so I'm tipping. They have the sheriffs running around now and they just put wheel locks on your car, those clamps and stuff. But yes, I'm tipping that I'm paying for the EPA's Christmas party.
You indeed are. Wow.
Yeah.
That's very generous of you.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, so you know, I rang them up the other, yesterday. I keep forgetting what day it was, and I said to them, "What are the options?" And they said, "Pay." And I said, "Oh, okay." And I said, "How many people are in the office?" And she said, 11. And I said, "Oh, that's pretty good. That works out to about $60 a head. You should get beer, turkey, ham, and all that sort of stuff." She goes, "Oh, no need to be like that."
They should at least invite you to the party.
Well, yeah, you know, it could be a beer, you know, something.
Yeah.
Well.
They can make a missing dog reward sign for you or something. I mean,
I'm sure.
They should find your dog for that much money, man.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I know where his dog is. That dog's fine. He don't want to leave.
He doesn't want to leave. Yeah, no.
Let me ask you guys a question. Who let the dogs
out?
Well, it was kidnapped.
Joke. If you look at the Whitney, Wisconsin channel, you'll understand. But
you'll understand. Yeah. I mean, well, I'm going to try and get off this subject because this can head south.
That's got to be a troll account. All I can see is some 20-year-old kid saying, "Look, I can make a channel saying I'm in love with dogs and it'll be successful." And it was, you know what I mean? It was a model. Yeah. I do not believe it for a second, but it's just crazy. It's funny.
Oh, now I get it.
That's why we're kind of dancing around the subject here.
I understand now. Let's move forward.
Let's move real fast.
We're dealing with a charity. That's twisted, Dean. That's funny, but it's twisted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah. So I'm sure that the government will allocate my $634 to some children's benefit fund. Yeah, right. It's crazy, but yeah, it's for the kids though.
And just think of all the people that they hit with $600.
Well, look at it. 100 of us. What's that? $600,000, isn't it? Oh no, that's 60,000.
60,000
for 100. Yeah, for 100 people. Like, wow, it's just crazy, but that's life. That's life. No,
I'm running on that action. How do I get to do that? Monster
I guess
red and blue light. We'll make some money tomorrow. We'll pull people over and tell them to give us $600 for a Christmas party.
You'll end up on CNN or Judge Joe Brett.
Oh God, that'll make Disturbing Pet Monster in a minute.
Oh God. I can cross the board again. If I do, I can't take any iPads or. They'll be like, man.
Hey, Barrel Boy.
I bet.
Barrel.
Type something in the chat. It says hello, Irene. How are you? I do see everybody in the chat. I'll just type in a big hello. Wow, you know what the worst thing I hate is humidity, and it's like I'm soaked.
Yeah, I heard your summers are brutal down there. We're kind of still jealous of it though, but I'm looking out. I'm looking at my thermostat, and it's still below freezing here. It's 30 degrees in Maine.
Good Lord!
Wow, if I could teleport now, I'd be going to Maine and jumping into snow naked, doing snow angels.
Well, we got a place for you.
So, who's wearing dresses for the charity?
Right.
Yukon official says, Dean, tell me hi. Yukon, official, TM.
Oh, yes. How you know? How's it going, buddy? That's one of my new subscribers. I appreciate him. He does a lot of he's a rapper and he does songs that are awesome, and I support him, and I enjoy listening to him.
Sweet.
So may I ask?
Looked at somebody and spoke to them and thought, I want to kill you? Shit.
Once or twice.
That's why I drink coffee to avoid that.
So may I ask, Granny, and you're a prime example. I mean, if there's any kids ever watching this sort of stuff, I mean, they can take away examples from some of us, not certainly me. Don't ever do what I do. But you seem a lot happier now, and I'm really glad for that. You just look different. You seem happy, and I'm really glad for that. Is life really good for you now?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it in your face, Granny.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I feel 10 years younger, but have about 20 years experience.
There we go.
So there's that. That's what we're doing today. And since nobody else caught it yet, I'm going to go ahead and read the side chat that I've been trying to hint somebody.
Yeah, I can't see it, Granny, so I appreciate you doing that, hon.
Okay, I typed, Dean, as host, you may wish to mention Canadian Mayhem ran a live stream this morning, as did Valerie Reese. She put out a video. Unfortunately, Pet Monster and I were both still sleeping at the time. Still need to go check it out, but from what everybody has said, it was wonderful. Random Life Productions did, Boss Man did on his Mac channel, and of course Gayle Crabtree, you know, approached me and Pet Monster about starting this stream. Tex Little Star did one, Convella Wolf Spirit had, and then up on my channel I had both Pet Monster and Vlog from the Bog. So I don't know if I've forgotten anybody, and if I have, it hasn't been on purpose.
You know what's good. You know what's good about this? Like, remember when you were a kid growing up, and you'd turn on the TV and everybody would be having telethons, but realistically, if any funds were raised, they would go to big corporations with big buildings and all that sort of stuff. And now the public has taken upon it themselves to actually try to give kids a better Christmas, and you know, everything goes to them. There's no administration, there's no marketing, there's no helicopters, planes, private jets, or anything like that. You know, and I just think this is great.
Because you know why? The best way to do it is to get up, and if you do it, it creates your neighbor doing it, them doing it, thinking about it, or giving to something, or it just creates like a ball effect. And if you watch, like from when I started my YouTube channel, I mean, I feel it every day. It's a ball effect. The more you do, the more comes back to help you do more, and it's just a wonderful thing. It is.
And see, a person like you, Dizzy's got me amazed, because like, you know, I do interact with my channels as much as I possibly can. I watch everyone's story, but like the age you were made at, and so many grandkids now, it's like, you know, you've got a shitload of energy. You know, you really have.
Well, you know, everybody grows up different. Me, I got married to a 22-year-old nurse at 15. You know, that was the way I did it. Most people don't do that, you know, and I'm not saying it's right, but now, I mean, I have a great grandchild, you know, I'm going to be living and playing and building mini bikes for them. And, you know, for me, it worked out well, but for others, it may not, you know.
And it's like, you know, to give hope to anyone out there, even the younger generation that's listening, if certain things hadn't happened in certain people's lives, their paths would never have crossed, you know, and you just got to have an open heart and an open mind about people, you know, that's the thing, you know, never judge anyone. But
at times a stripper pole helps.
Yes, by all means.
Couldn't resist. I'm sorry, Vinny.
But it's infectious, because if you're like that and you're making videos, putting that out there, you see all people like that, they just start to cling to you. And I mean, I feel it. It really works. It really happens. So, I mean, it is that ball effect where one person starts to do good, and then you can ask Pet Monster and Granny Monster. Theirs has grown the same way. You know, it starts to be a little thing, and all of a sudden it's just huge. And proud to be one of those.
I mean, I did Create Not Hate with one video. It was one video started out. And the next thing you know, I mean, hundreds of thousands of people have addressed it and seen it. And
that's a brilliant thing. But see, Pat, I actually thought you were a radio announcer. I actually thought you were a radio announcer when I first heard you. And, like, you've got this voice to do that stuff, you know what I mean?
Thanks, brother. I appreciate that.
I tell you, honestly, if you guys knew how many PMs and emails that I got in my past, it's like, how long have you and Pet Monster been on radio?
I'm just gonna.
Did you guys start out in radio together?
I'm just disappearing for 1 second.
We invented radio, actually. No, we didn't. It's a joke. No, I can't even turn on a radio. I'm not allowed.
Yeah, I'm truly a big fan of Pet Monster since I first started coming on YouTube myself. Like the other night, I like, he sent me a link and he's showing me, he watched in his car. He's got my channel tuned in. I was like, hey, look at that.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Dean came on and was doing a live stream, and I was in the car driving down the road, and I said to him, "I'm sorry, brother, but I can't stay long. I'm driving down the road, but I want to give you some support." And he said, "Wow, you're really for real driving down the road?" I said, "Yeah, no shit. I'm not kidding you." And so I took a screenshot of my radio, and it said Dean's name across my radio, and he's like, "That's so cool." So then he used it for a thumbnail, which I thought was very badass as well.
And speaking of thumbnails,
name on the radio.
Never mind. Because if I turn off my camera, it's going to be Dean's thumbnail.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, but what I was going to say, I've been making animated thumbnails. If you go to my page, you'll see a new thumbnail, and it's animated. And if you guys have been helping us out, if you want me to make an animated thumbnail, I'll be more than glad to.
Wow. Well, that is awesome, because I see what you can do with that. That's thumbnails are always needed too. That's the key to getting them into the video, you know.
Well, actually, it's not a thumbnail; it's your icon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know how
the icon.
Philip has one, an icon like that, duck that moves. You know what I'm talking about, Dean?
I'm trying to hear you. What's that?
Do you know the animated icon that like Philip has?
No, I guess I don't. I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, like the duck moves. Well, anyway, like your little man, your little icon is that little monster, the little green monster, right? And so Randy can make it move.
Oh, it'd be like a GIF icon. I got you.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Granny has these skills now.
I can tell.
So she's saying to any of the people that have helped out to kind of do a nice thing for them. She's saying, let her know, and she'll make one for you.
That is awesome, you guys. Yeah.
Dean's little man. Jid.
You were going to let that go by, were you, Granny? Dean's little man.
I couldn't let it go. Sorry. I couldn't.
I was going to say that.
She's going to make my little man move, is she?
Hunty every chance I get.
You're making Dizzy blush. That's a cute Home Alone face, man.
Wait a minute. In one of my videos, I'm the little man in the boat, so I'm not saying nothing.
The little man in the boat. Oh my God, that's my favorite. That's my favorite ever, Dizzy.
Yeah,
because I love the ocean, of course.
Outside my new shop, I have this little pond. I call it On Golden Pond because it's so calm and cool. And I went out there in a canoe all by myself. I called myself the man in the boat.
I love it.
In the boat.
Yeah.
I long to see the calla lilies.
I love it that you know what On Golden Pond is. I don't think anybody else does. Nobody even knows who Jane Fonda is. Let alone Peter Fonda, right?
She was like, oh, honey. and she went like, oh, honey.
Is your live pet there still going to the pond, is he?
Is my live? Oh, he's still there. I fed him this morning. My pet goose. Yeah. Yes, he's still there. I fed him this morning, happy as could be. My daughter actually went over there yesterday. She was here for Thanksgiving, my youngest daughter, and I brought her there, and she got to feed the goose. And she's like, oh, my God. She's like, Dad, it comes right up to you. I got a pet goose. Who would have ever thought?
Yeah, it loves you, buddy. It loves you.
Bye, Farside. He's got to go. He's got to get up in 6 hours.
Farside.
Wow, Farside, thank you, buddy. We love you here.
Yeah.
Sleeping for that guy's important. He drives down the 907.
Yeah. And there's another person that, oh my God, has editing skills galore. Does he know how to put a video together? What he can do with his work with the with the helicopter thing there, the drones and stuff. Unreal what he can do.
Farside?
Yes.
Yeah, we have a lot of good droning channels in our community.
Yeah. Oh my God, the talent untapped here is unbelievable.
Oh yeah. Speaking of stuff on tap, I keep tapping this Pepsi, and I may have to hang that over to you guys soon. Just let me know.
Well, I believe as long as I'm here, it'll stay up anyway, won't it?
I don't know
how long we've been on, but
I'm having fun. I don't know about you all.
I am. Yeah. I'm just
But
saying,
I did want to ask.
take a break. As long as I'm checked in, we'll be good.
I did want to ask because I'm old and forgetful. Who's on after Dean?
Illage Video.
Illage Video's back on.
18 minutes.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So we got to make sure we all move the party over to Illage Video. It's at 10 p.m., is it?
Yeah, at 10 p.m. Eastern, Illage Video is going to take over the reins. And oh my God, dude, did you see him this morning, Dean? He smashed an egg.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he's for the cause, right? So he's doing the Create Not Hate Black Friday event, and one of the things was he's like, "Dare me! If you dare me, Pet Monster, I will smash this egg in my face for the cause. If you guys donate $1, just $1." And so he takes an egg out of his refrigerator and smashes it in his own face. So I cannot wait to see what's going to go on in the next few minutes when we go.
Especially if he's been back into the rum.
I'm sorry.
Oh boy!
Especially if he's been back into the rum.
I know, right? And then, that was another thing. That's a good thing, Granny. And then he's drinking hot chocolate this morning, and he's like, "Dare me to do this," and he's just doing all this wacky stuff to get people to donate, right? So he takes that and he does a shot of rum this morning. And our dear friend Valerie Reese, again, the church lady that's doing all this stuff, is the one at the front saying, "Take the shot, drink, drink, drink." I was loving that. I thought that was hilarious. And yeah, he was taking shots this morning and smashing eggs in his face. So again, I have no idea what awaits us, but I'm going to be happy to see. He's a hell of a guy.
That's what I say about, keeping it live, keeping it, spontaneous.
Fresh.
You do that, more people want to get involved. They want to see, oh, is he going to smash the egg? Is he going to drink that? Or is Dizzy going to really dress up and put a thong on and drive down the street? That's what it's about, and it keeps people involved and it makes it fun. And that's what we're about,
Okay. So here's my bit. Okay. If I see any donation in the chat, I will take one of these. That's big. And this is Scoville Hot. It is called Shit the Bed.
The product's called Shit the Bed. Wow.
It is not as hot as a Reaper challenge, but it is liquefied. I will not get a chance to chew, so it's going down. Boom. Now, if I see any amount, I don't care what it is, donated in the chat, I will take an entire tablespoon and stay here and deal with it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
If Valerie could post Illage Video, official TM wants the link to the next one.
Say again, Granny.
Hey, post away, Valerie. No problem at all, hon.
Yeah, if Valerie or Iron could post Illage Video's link, because our official TM needs the link to Illage Video. And
it is called Pet. It's called that for a reason.
Wow.
Yeah, right. If you all donate now, you heard them, and the next donation will get Vinny to shit the bed.
It is called that for a reason. Trust me.
That's rocking. You're awesome to do that, Vinny.
And I will not.
Iron Firehorse said, "I can do it."
Lynn, we love you, Lynn.
Denton.
Wow.
Okay.
Lynn, we got you for $1.
That's it. I guess that's it. Eh? So we'll shake the crap out of it.
Ninja, by going to the link that Valerie Reese and Iron Firehorse has been posting.
Okay.
And it's also in the link in the description of this video, Ninja.
Yeah. That's Adam Ninja Demon, my friend. Hi, buddy.
Yeah, donation usually involves money or even putting out a video or running a live stream, whatever the case may be.
Oh, Vinny just did that. Wow.
I think Vinny's gonna die.
No. I mean, look, this is the. it's smelling really strong. All right, so here we go. Hang on.
Oh, yummy.
Look how thick that is. Anticipation.
This is all Linda fault.
Woo!
Oh, look at that face.
Oh.
He thought he was hot before.
Oh. The hell. I can't explain.
Thank you, Vinny. We appreciate you, man.
I'll give him one of. Hey, Dean, I'll give him one of these guys' things. Do another one.
Yeah.
You won't.
Yeah.
Hey,
Vinny, would you sit today for a movie?
For a movie? A new one?
I can't talk.
Holy cow, Vinny, are you okay, buddy? Get some milk or something, bread.
Look at the tears. Look at the tears on the t-shirt.
He's crying.
Wow. You weren't playing.
Okay.
Wow.
You're being TP'd.
Holy shit.
Thank you, Lynn. You're awesome.
That's the best right there. Illage, you're going to have trouble topping that one, buddy.
Nah.
That is no kind of lie.
Holy crap.
Face melting. I think his nose is.
Word.
Bit of coffee.
Vinny
Oh, she's a nuts.
Holy shit.
My hat is off here, buddy.
Valerie's going to walk it off.
And now the nose is running.
Woo. God bless you, Vinny. You're the best, buddy. You. Wow.
Holy shit.
I can literally see torture on your face, bud.
Can you guys see the tears in his eyes?
I do.
That's impressive.
Okay, done and dusted. I lived up to my deal.
That was well worth the buck. You're awesome.
Thank you, Iron.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank everybody that's coming in here and contributing or trying to contribute in any way they can. We love you all. These kids are going to love this, be better for it. And we, you know, all enough. I'm glad you all invited me and asked me to help. I mean, I don't have any money to give, but I can give this way. That's what I'm so glad I could help. I really am.
Oh, God.
It's not all about money. It's about time, sharing, caring, just being a part. You know,
Exactly.
Everybody does a little bit, a little part, and believe it or not, it helps out in the end.
Absolutely. And you know
Just look at Vinny.
That's right. Vinny just ate one for the team, man. I mean, that's worth more than $1 any day. I'll tell you what. That was awesome.
I'm struggling to hold it down.
Well, if you got to go and do your thing in the bathroom to the porcelain god button, by all means, you do that, Vinny.
I'll be back.
Woo! Vinny G, everybody, Vinny G.
Side chat.
That was pretty hot.
Yeah, it was.
Pun intended.
Yeah. Right.
Thank you, Granny.
Not a problem. Not a problem. And I want to thank 420 Dean Blazing's mods for being on top of things too.
I love my folks. You guys rock. I got the best team on YouTube. I'm telling you. In the charge there, Granny and Pat. So.
I are going to.
Mute that mic if you have to, Granny.
I'm gonna. I got you.
His wife's yelling, "What are you doing? What did you just do?"
Yeah, just go ahead and mute Vinny's mic, Granny.
Got
There
you.
you go.
His wife's saying, "You're gonna clean that mess up."
Yeah, you know it, man.
Poor Vinny, he's taking it from his wife now. Oh Lord.
Maybe he's really shitting the bed. That's what it was called.
Probably is too. He's got a beautiful
on the chair.
He's got a beautiful, beautiful house too.
Mm-hmm. He's got an 8-point garage.
Dina, I wanted to thank you personally myself too, man. Thank you for all you do every single day, and especially today, and helping us out here. I really appreciate you, man. And you're a rock star in my eyes, I got to tell you. And again, just as Dizzy was saying, and we've been saying all day, and Granny just said, a video would be fantastic. A live stream, just do while you're just doing a video. Has nothing to do with this at all. Throw the link in the description. Hey, if you want to donate, check this out. Hey, if you want to spread this on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, check this out. That's all we're asking. This isn't a heavy, heavy-handed, giver, you're, not very worthy. No, that's not the point at all. We're just saying, you know what? We see this lady doing a beautiful thing with her husband, and Steve and Valerie are just outstanding people, man. They have hearts of gold. And what kind of folks are we to watch this, over and over again and not actually say something? So I'm an advocate of, if I'm not, if I'm part of the problem, if I'm not trying to solve the problem. And I see this year after year. And I just think, you know what, how beautiful a day that we've all had. And I wanted to thank you, Dean. It really means a lot to me that you put this on your channel, and you're, always, always supportive of Create Not Hate and everything we do, man. I just really appreciate you. So thanks.
I can't say enough about what you do for everybody on YouTube. I'm so blessed to have met you guys. You've taken me under your wing and literally showed me the way. You all know, you've seen me get triggered, and a lot watching you all. I really have.
And I want to tell you, I know that you had some apprehension, Dean, of I don't know if they want a 420 person up with this, blah, blah, blah. Of course we did. Of course we did.
Well, I knew you would, but I didn't want it to be a negative thing towards the kids or anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And
with your crowds or whatever that watch your channels.
In all fairness, Dean, I mean, if anybody can empathize or understand with what you're saying, I certainly do too. I fly the F word about as much as I breathe. Okay, so let's be honest. It's been a big struggle for me today to get the F word out of my vocabulary. I slipped a couple of times, but I'm very proud of myself. Usually it'd be 200 to 300 times by now. So, I get it. I came to Val initially and said, I want to do this for you. I want to promote you, but, probably don't go back and tell your church where you got this from, because it's church shit and go back to Pet Monster. They're going to be like, yeah, right. But the thing is we are monsters. That is our nature. We do and say what we want to do and say. We have a different outlook and a different comedy, if you will. But, and we do a lot of childish fun things with an adult content. But we always do it with a huge heart, and Create Not Hate is always the motivation. And it's always going to be our motivation. And we're all about helping folks. And a really good reference or mindset for what a monster is when you see a badass Hell's Angel all tattooed up and one mean son of a bitch. And he's out there and he's the biggest advocate for Toys for Tots that ever existed. That's us.
Yep. That's
right? When you see the Marine Corps stand up and they have to kill and mangle to keep our freedom every single day. And you see them as big advocates for Toys for Tots. And these are some of the coolest, baddest ass mothers on the planet.
You're right.
And there they are, right? And so for me to even be a fraction of that, just a little speck of that, I'm honored. And again, that's what we are. So bringing in Dean 420 Blazing, you goddamn right. We're going to bring you in blazing and proud of you, and thank you every second of every day that you're with us, man. And, and they also with the mindset of the marijuana thing. Again, we live in Canada. July 1st, it will be legal for everybody to have a bong, dude. So as long as you're over 19 years old, fire it up is going to be the mentality here. So I think the planet's also changing with that mindset as well, right? And again, this isn't a judgmental thing at all. This is just, we love every one of you mothers. That's what this is all about.
I don't know if you know, but Valerie just wrote it. Her and her husband were U.S. Marines, and they said that they love monsters.
Awesome.
That is true.
Monsters love them.
First in, last out. If only I found a man like that.
The way I see it is there's a huge problem, you know, not only with Valerie's and where she's from, but everywhere. And we all know that the only way to fix the problem of you know, homelessness or what, you know, all of them, to be honest, is to get involved and do what we can to help. And the more people that we get to be aware of that, the better, you know, because it makes me feel wonderful when I do what I do. And if everybody got that feeling, everybody would do it, just like you're doing your thing and she's doing, you know, everybody gets that good feeling and it just wants to, you know, you want to do it more and more and more.
Absolutely, man. It's kind of like crack, but better. You know what I mean?
But better, yes, much better.
Yeah, it's an addiction, and it's beautiful. It's
yeah, the high lasts much longer, you know, and it's free. You know, it just takes effort. That's it.
It doesn't kill you, and you don't go to prison. So that's a plus too, Dizzy.
Yep, that's it.
You're the last guy we want in prison with that dress. You are very sweet.
I know.
So we don't want you in jail, Diz.
They would definitely like me there.
Should we take a 2-second listen in on Vinny?
Yeah. Yes. If he's back, we sure can.
Vinny? Mr. Vinny? Oh, I don't know. I hope she's not preparing the body. And where is the body? Leave the bodies on the floor. Leave the bodies on the floor. Sorry.
His wife's a rock star. She's great. She's probably just concerned with him. She probably wasn't aware what he was up to. I'm sure he's full of surprises.
I hear breathing.
Vinny,
you all right?
He made it back.
There's a t-shirt.
Oh, Lord.
We heard something. Was that your wife?
I threw up all over the floor.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, sorry, man. I feel
bad. Can you clean up your mess?
She's going mad.
I told you she was going to say that.
God bless her soul.
I'll clean it. Don't worry.
I'll clean it now.
I'll clean it.
Oh, Lord. Poor girl.
Another $2 forces Vinny to clean it.
Tell her it was all Lynn's fault. Blame Lynn.
I just did the calculation. Well, I did the calculation, and that was the equivalent of 4 Carolina Reapers in 1 tablespoon.
Holy crap.
Can be done.
My damn hell.
Definitely just set the bar high early. This is going to be interesting.
I've raised the bar, so I'm just going to disappear for a minute while I mop this floor up because I left the microphone on purpose.
That.
So you can see it's not an act or anything. So it was for the kids.
Good call.
Thank you, Vinny.
We love you, Vinny. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
No problem, bro.
Kids, don't try this at home. He's a trained Aussie.
Please don't try this at home.
Holy cow. I never even heard of that one, but like that's incredible. I was worried about his health. He's not a young guy.
Yeah. How soon till Illich?
I think Illich is any minute now.
I thought so as well.
Yeah.
Kit Kat rocks the house.
Why don't we have Pat or Granny end this out for me in their professional fashion, and we can go on to the next channel.
And Kit Kat the Lioness, before you log off, Dean, just super chatted you for $10.
Wow. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I will donate 5 of that back to the cause, too. That is great.
Yeah, I just wanted to make you aware.
Yes. Who was that now? Linus?
Kit Kat the Linus. Super chatted you
Kit
$10.
Kat. Oh, thank you, Kit Kat. Oh my
Kit
God.
Kat,
Yes, I want to make sure she gets shouted out for that. She is great. Thank you so much.
and Kit Kat, unfortunately, Dean can't see the chat right now, which is why I made him aware.
Yeah, appreciate it. She's great. Yes. Yeah.
No problem. So, Pat, are we moving the party?
Yeah, it was just popped up a notification. So I want to officially again thank Dean and Dizzy and, of course, Vinny and Granny and everybody that's been on today. Irene and all the people in the chat I can't see, but I know that you guys have been with us all day, and we love the wheels off of you. And with that, I will see you guys on Illich Video.
That's where I'm going too. Thank you, guys. Create, not hate, everybody. Remember that.
I'm never faithful Granny Monster, and I'm out too. Deuces.
Hashtag create, not hate.
What do you say?
Love you, Dez.
Peace. Thank you so much. We love the kids. It's all about the kids, and don't forget to give back.